So we're having the term sable, which is translating as dark in color, especially if that's being the original term for that phenomenon, because any hue can be dark in color, as well as the term pale. There's a translation in the Septuagint of the Torah that's referring to a pale green horse, yet some people are just putting it as blank or blanc or block or black, however you're pronouncing the vowel there. And swarthy, and if you're flipping the W, you're getting smarty. You drop the H, swarthy. You can drop the H's on and off of terms. It's fitting in where it's fitting in, especially with the geometry or the GeMATria in Greek. We're essentially speaking Greek. So block. You see people with other different dialects speaking other languages. They pronounce it block, like Alex, and rather than Alec, all. You see, all. Swart, 33 as well in the keypad cipher. Cipher is translating as coded message as well in Greek, going to the term zero, which means to know in English or Anglican, and white, which is going to the term wit, witty, wit. People in other dialects pronounce it wit. Brown, being spelled with an E, is equaling 33 in the keypad cipher, as well as the Jewish reduction cipher. Now they're labeling it as the Latin reduction cipher. There's also a Greek calculator, a GeMatria, as well as a Hebrew or Hebraic calculator. There's a Bible search tool and other calculators. In fuchsia, which is also magenta, is equaling 33 in the septenary cipher, which is very significant. All of them are significant, yet more specific than others. Indio is going to the term indigo. So Indio, you see, that's a common term. You have Indra, Indio, indigenous, Indian, Indi. You take the H on and off. Hindi, Indi. Indonesia, blue, without the E, is equaling 33 in the Jewish ordinal cipher, or the Latin now called ordinal cipher. So there's a narrative that only one color is equaling 33. All these are. Verdant is meaning something that is very green, overgrown, a lot of growth, a lot of production of particularly plant life, yet green with 4 E's is equaling 33 in the septenary cipher. There's a K-pop or Korean pop band with this exact name, and you can see where the geometry of it is at. Green spelled this way. This is an accurate way to spell green. Grine is equaling 33 in the Latin reduction cipher, or the Jewish reduction cipher. What's the original name of this cipher? What was it called before the event? There's hysteria or hysteria. So Yio. So traditional. Well, a lot of people are spelling Yio as YELLOW. Well, the double L is also pronounced as J, because in Spanish the double L is pronounced as J. It can be pronounced as Y. So the G, it can be pronounced like J. So Yeo spelled this way is equaling 33 in the EHP exception and the other corresponding cipher. Orange, you can be spelling OR-NG, orange this way, equaling 33 in 4 ciphers. Reduction, single reduction, KV exception, and SK. I might be butchering because it's a little small, especially with circling, and yet that's abbreviations, yet it's in these 4 ciphers, and plus the 30s are marked because they come out to 33 in a certain way as well. So the term orange is having a lot of 33s going on. Purple, so purple expelled with the E after pure, so purple, like the cat's purring, pure G Taurus, purple, reverse primes 303, reverse reduction 33. Oh, and reverse single reduction. So that should be circled. So it's 3 ciphers that's coming up to 33. There's another 33 involved, but that's 133. That can be an honorable mention. See, honorable, the H is silent, full of mind. Lint, full of red. Now, these are just put in presentation, just scrambled order. Yeah, this just happened to be one of the few remaining slides. We had red spelled with 2 D's, ruddy, referring to this hue in the cipher X. Is that the original naming of the cipher? Either way, it's being agreed upon to be calling it cipher X. Yet it's equaling 33. So we have chromium. Looking up the atomic number, etymology, H on and off. The silver, the gray. You see how a lot of the television sets were starting off as gray, and then they were introducing more colors later on, and the so-called black and white, when it's the so-called perfect term, because black is white or pale in color, or any hue pale.